Hey, it's Danish from Local Niche Marketing, and in this video, we are going to discuss different elements of your landing page that can make your landing page conversion worthy. Now, if you are a chiropractic business and you're or a local business owner, you're running ads to get more leads, and you are not hitting the benchmark, it is because your ads are doing fine, right? You have a good CTR, you get a lot of impressions. There is nothing wrong from the ad side. The problem is when the user gets on your landing page, it usually gets confused, right? It actually does not have the answers he was looking for, and he is not interested in doing business with you because he does not trust your brand for yet, right? So the most important factor in your landing page is your headline plus hook, right? You don't have to be very generic like book a consultation and get back pain relief. You just have to show some kind of transformation, right? So for example, we are talking about back pain relief, so we can say that get out of back pain with our non-surgical solution, right? It's better than book a consultation, right? Because it is showing a transformation, right? And also it is targeting their pain point of back pain. Um, and we are also going to reveal a couple of landing pages that are built on these frameworks, and I will show you guys that how we have structured those landing pages. Now, offer is also very critical for your conversion rates. Obviously, you have to be very different. You don't have to be generic in terms of your offer. Like, for example, if all of the people are giving $49 new patient special, you don't have to offer this. You can change the offer's name by adding all the you know elements of your offer. For example, people are offering $49 special. What you can offer is $49 exam consult plus imaging review. So it feels more comprehensive and you can become very different while offering this sort of um, new patient special, right? So you have to think about ways in order to enhance your offer so people can be enticed in giving you the lead on your landing page. Um, and this particular section, problem or pain agitation, is often missing from a lot of landing pages because what I usually see is a hero section, that is the main section, then the about section, then they talk about the treatment, right? They don't talk about the problem, right? We want to agitate the audience so they can take a action right away. That is the sole purpose of this particular section, right? You have to state their problems. For example, hey, you're not sleeping well because of back pain, you're not enjoying the activities that you were before, um, you know, you are taking leaves from your office, things like that. So this way, they can actually relate better to your business offerings, and they are much interested in giving you the information that you want. Now, the second section is the unique mechanism. For example, we are talking about spinal decompression, and we have this unique mechanism of where the nerves and the spine actually decompresses, and the water content gets better with spinal decompression. So we have to tell our audience that how this is going to work, right? And how this will benefit them for their back pain. This is again a way to differentiate yourself in terms of what other people are offering. You can curate your content. Maybe you can add a video about explaining all the unique elements of your treatment, and this way you can be differentiated, right? Now, the fifth section and the most important section is social proofing. You have to be really diligent in creating a social proof in your landing page. That is very simple. You have a lot of reviews on your Google, Facebook, and you might have some video testimonials, right? So, in that way, you can use those elements strategically, and this is going to work for your enhancing your conversion rates. Benefits plus transformation. You don't have to tell features of your products or the treatment. You just have to sell the transformation to the patients, and once you start selling the transformation, you can take different elements of their lives and you can talk about their overall health improvement, overall quality of life is being improved. So you just have to tell what is being transformed, right? So in this way, you will connect more psychologically with the audience on your landing page. Objection handling is something very important. Again, you have to um, handle all the objections. If I am the user looking for back pain treatment, and I certainly have a lot of questions in my mind. For example, if I have seen this treatment and I was not solution aware, then definitely if I land on this website or landing page, then I would definitely ask a lot of questions to the doctor, right? Before moving forward with the treatment. And in that case, your landing page incorporates all the objections that you have received in treating thousands of patients. You know better than um, the marketing person, so you can tell like what kind of objections they have handled particularly for that treatment, and you want that to be placed on your landing page. It is going to pay you dividends because your landing page is your sales machine um, while you're running ads. Call to action. Again, you don't have to use generic call to actions like contact us, book here. Your call to action would tell the audience what the next step is. If you are doing a survey on page after your landing page, then you need to tell users that see if you qualify for this treatment, right? Take a quiz to qualify, take a quiz to get better and personalized treatment for your pain, right? So in this way, you can enhance the clarity of the actions from the users, right? Now, frequently asked questions is similar to objection handling. You can actually merge all, both of these sections if you want. If you want a very short landing page, then you can merge these um, sections. However, if you can do both, that is up to you. Final CTA plus urgency is you have to tell, hey, we are not offering it like it's all the slots are open. Just you have to tell people that, hey, we just have 3 slots left, right? And you can add timer and things like that to let the audience know that if they don't sign up today, maybe they are unable to sign up for this offer tomorrow. So this was it from this video. Now we are going to see what our landing pages are. So here is a landing page completely built for on this framework. Now this is again, you see the headline here is finally get relief from chronic back pain, without surgery or injections, right? So we are giving a transformation, right? And we are hooking them with a pain relief angle, right? Further down the road, you can see these small icons. They are actually the differentiating factor of this treatment. People who are looking for a solution without having a surgery um, will be more attracted to this landing page, because on the first part we are saying that it is non-surgical, drug free, and both of these two elements are, I mean, not really relatable to the back pain person. However, it does tell us that the business operations are really effective because same day consults are happening. And on the same section, you can see 500 plus patients helped, Google rating, and 5 stars. So it really tells me that, hey, these people know what they are talking about, right? Then this is the place, again, trusted by Google, Facebook, health grade, HIPAA compliant. This is the section which is the problem or pain agitation. You are telling people when your spine is compressed, what kind of problems you are facing. Walking hurts, driving hurts, exercise. So if I am in back pain, if I see that, hey, it is relatable to me, I am sitting and it is currently hurting me. And if I am working, it is very difficult for me to work. So, if all these agitations are relatable to me, I will definitely schedule a consultation with this particular business, right? Second one is how you are different, right? Why your treatment is different from others. So, here is a small section of letting people know why we are different. Our treatment is different. It improves nutrients flow, reduces nerve compression, decreases inflammation, improves mobility, and supports natural healing process. Conditions we have helped. This is for all the ideal customer profile that we are targeting on our landing page. And this is the potential transformation that we are letting people know about, right? If they can, if they get this treatment from our clinic, they will feel reduced back pain, improved flexibility, mobility, better sleep, and things like that, right? At the end of it, we are again calling them with our offer, right? This is our offer: comprehensive consultation, review of symptoms, treatment recommendations, and if you want to add any other thing, you can add here. You can also see a limited time offer here as well. So it is a complete package of grabbing that user in our funnel. Then we are talking about objections, or frequently asked questions. It's a single section in here. So we have covered all these things. How long does the treatment take? Will I need surgery? Things like that. And then this is the place where we are again agitating them. Don't wait until the pain gets worse. And then we are giving them a CTA. So you can see all our CTAs are coherent with our next step. That is, we will send them to a calendar where they can actually book their consultation, right? So, I mean, this is pretty great landing page. If you're running, ads for spinal decompression, it will going to work. However, I cannot say that it is going to perform better, because same landing pages don't convert exactly the same in different locations, right? So, but still, optimizing your landing page is an ongoing process. It never stops until the business stops. So, I mean, if you start using it, you can start doing A/B test or multivariate test, things like that, to even optimize your conversion rate. But based on all the frameworks, it really feels great. So at the last of the video, I want to say that, if you can focus on your landing page structure, trust proof, offer positioning, lead qualification, then obviously you're going to see a better conversion rate. If you have any questions, you can comment down on this video. If you want the same landing page built for your business, you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of the video. Until the next video, bye bye.